The Brewers have the best record in the MLB. Did you know that? The Brewers have the best record in the MLB. I just want you to know. Elizabeth, guess what? The Brewers have the best record in the major leagues, and I told her that about 50 times this morning. Brewers! 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 You guys ruin it.
You're not lying, because I talked to your fiance this morning. She said, all Ben told me about. Did you see the Brewers? Because that's all Ben told me about. The Brewers are just in first place.
I'm so proud of you, Benny.
Wow.
That's the best. You are the best fiance imaginable.
I mean, like, literally.
That is priority.
But that's all I could think about. After the Brewers game ended, guess what I did because I was so pumped up?
Jeez, you stayed up late.
I didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Gosh.
The game
Brewers! I went around the town. No, I watched
the streets of Oakridge Bay.
I just started yelling that at like midnight, and the cops came, and I was just like, I'm just saying, Brewers, this is a disturbance around here. No, I watched Top Gun Maverick because I needed more adrenaline.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
You did not.
I watched it last night, and I watched it the night before.
That's insanity.
No, it's not.
The Brewer game isn't enough to get you all going. You
No,
have
I
to
didn't go to bed till 1 p.m. because I'm so hyped about this freaking team.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. You have
And I've been holding it in to say Brewers with Alex Strofe. I love it. Ron of the Key, you are correct. I have bet them as an underdog the last 4 games, and I have already headed on over to Patos Wadamy Sportsbook for the 5th game as an underdog.
why do they keep having the Brewers?
Yeah.
Logan Gilbert is an ace, and he's also very talented, 6'6", like.
But they keep betting against the Brewers. They haven't Vegas has not picked the Brewers to win since the All-Star break.
That is correct,
That
Kyle.
is wild.
Since the Washington
Take that.
series.
Does this mean that people are betting on the Brewers to lose? This is why Vegas keeps
Like
going.
regression to the mean.
Well, like, it's all about pitching matchups, guys, and like,
I know who we trotting out to the mound
Yeah,
today.
not a
Miz.
scrub.
and not a scrub for them either. Logan Gilbert is really, really good, but it doesn't matter to me because it looked at it's a gift. I look at it as a gift, because I already have
Pay
the
for your
plus
wedding, huh?
money on the Milwaukee Brewers.
Do you do a growing bet or do the same unit for each game? Like do you roll it over a little bit?
I've been doing the same bet.
Oh, so you're
I'm
swimming.
You're
You're
rich
swimming
right
in the
now.
money.
I'm also, I mean, I would love to juice it up more, but with exactly 1 month to the day getting married, you just want to be a little
You just
cautious.
paid for a lot of stuff with the Brewers.
Brewers
Have helped pay for your wedding.
Can we please mention how the Brewers have the best record in the majors? I don't know. Ask my fiance. I probably told her 15 times this morning. Yes, Alex Strofe is aware that he is getting us up and running on YouTube. A little camera issue, but we'll be live on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And I see us now, and I got a thumbs up from Strophe. So if you do want to watch, listen, go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Now, I want to know at this point, and for me, again, everyone's different on how they consume the Brewers. As you know, everyone has the moment for themselves of when they decide to pull a trigger on something. For me, it was the first road game that I was like, I think I went to the opening game, and I was like, it was a Saturday that like the Brewers were playing their first road game. It was the morning. I pulled the trigger on the season to be able to watch and obviously listen on 100.5 ESPN Madison, 620 WTMJ when I'm in the car. But when I'm on the comfort of my own home, I did it the first road game because I had so much FOMO. I didn't want to miss anything that was going to happen in this entire season. Brad pulled the trigger. Is everyone like moving their calendar, moving their life around the Brewers? Because my life is consumed at waking up, seeing who's pitching, which I already know in advance, and seeing what time they play and if anything is in the way of me watching. Yes, Alex Strofe.
A quick question from the KBN Sports Desk. So your setup at home is what?
What do you
Like, where are you watching the game? Do you have multiple TVs? Like, what's your setup?
When it's late night Brewers, I go to the basement, set up the second TV for MLB Big Inning, and then just have the Brewers on the FanDuel Sports Network app.
So sources tell me that you may have broken out the video games last night.
I did.
Yeah.
Wait.
During the Brewers game?
During like the first 2 innings.
What were you playing?
COD.
Oh, okay.
Because you multitask.
Yeah, but to be honest,
I have no issue with that. I'm just saying, sources were reporting to the KBN Sports Desk. It came across my desk today.
Hey, nice.
That you may or may not have been playing Call of Duty.
They needed me. George Kirby was dealing. George Kirby was dealing.
He sure was.
And the next thing you know, pow, pow, pow.
One more pow.
Pow.
4 runs in the 6th.
Yes. Yes, Strofe. Yes, I love your energy. I love that, like, Brad Nortman's all in.
All in. You should have heard the joy in his voice coming to work today, talking about the Brewers. It was amazing.
Well, tell me what's going on in the Nortman household.
Yeah, because at the Nortman estate, as you know, this weekend, I took the dive in and said, you know what? No longer will I just be the sort of, Brewer fan that is sort of an arm's length and hoping that I am not going to get my heart broken. I said, I'm all in. Bought FanDuel, and I'm living the life, and I am trying to figure out how can I maximize my Brewer watching time. You know what? A lot of people complain about the West Coast games, right? Oh, the games start too late.
I love West Coast baseball.
I'm going to tell you why I love West Coast baseball. As you all know, Lexi, you might want to get the I love Lexi thing ready. Because
I love Lexi.
Because I was like, you know what, Lexi? I love you so much. You're pregnant with my baby.
Did you shoo her to bed?
And she was getting a little sleepy. So I said, you know what? I do love Lexi. And I love that I married a woman who loves sports. She loves watching football and basketball and college football. But she just kind of likes watching baseball. If she were to rank all of her sports, baseball wouldn't be super high. So I was like, you know what, Lexi?
I was going to say something bad, but I didn't think.
Women don't like baseball very much. Is that what you're going to say?
No, I was just going to take a shot at Lexi.
And
I would never do that.
Yeah, thank you for biting your tongue, Ben. So I was like, you know what, Lexi? You had a long day. You didn't sleep great last night. Why don't you just go ahead, head to bed early? You're going to wake up feeling so rested, so thankful that you were going to go to bed. What do you know? Lexi went to sleep at 8:15, giving me a little bit of runway before that 8:40 first pitched, and I cruised through the whole game. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to have Lexi right there by my side. If she was right by my side after about 2 innings, she'd probably be like, you know what? Let's throw on Andor. Let's throw on a TV show. This is great, but we'll check back in. So I got to watch it. Quiet household, just to be able to take in the Brewers. Lexi sleeping soundly. I'm already planning how I can get Lexi to sleep early so I can watch the Miz tonight.
Wow.
Lexi, I hope you're not listening.
You're plotting on the love of your life to watch the other love that's always been in your life.
She needs her rest.
She does. She needs her beauty rest and baby
and I
rest.
love her so much.
There is something about a peaceful baseball game by yourself with no interruptions.
Because now I'm looking ahead at the schedule and I'm panicking a little bit because we got the home series against the Chicago, obviously Miami as well, but Atlanta, we got games that start at 6:15, 7:15. This is prime, get the kids ready for bed and, quality time with Lexi. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Y'all can't have it in the background while y'all move around?
It's just not the same. There's so much going on in the household that until everyone's asleep, I just can't really focus how I want to.
I will say one of the biggest flaws that we have in the Wallace household is the fact that since we combined lives, I don't have a TV in the kitchen area. And we don't have a TV in the bedroom, so there's only one TV.
You gotta get the bedroom.
There's
TV,
only
Kyle.
one TV upstairs. Y'all know I had a lot of guests lately who have been in my basement, so I've been down to one TV, and so having it on in the background, you can't have the TV up too loud.
Put on your phone.
There is a show. I guess I could do that.
You could definitely do
what
that.
What do you guys do when
This is 2025.
With the Spectrum app, I sure
What do
can.
you guys do
can.
when baby girl and future Mrs. Brust don't want to watch Brewers games?
Oh, that's
because this is like.
Are you asking if they don't want to?
Yeah, what if they don't want to?
Oh, she now knows it's on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's it's part of her saying I do a month from now is knowing that if the Brewers are on, the Brewers are on.
It's in the vows. It's like I will through richer or poorer seasons of the Milwaukee Brewers, I will watch them shoulder to shoulder.
No, she will go upstairs and watch something else on her TV.
Oh, gotcha. So she just knows summertime evenings,
Football season.
Okay.
College baskall season.
March Madness, the Masters. There's a lot of times where
It's
She
almost
probably likes some of that peace.
it's almost like a prenup of what. I said that wrong.
A prenup, huh? A prenup. I don't know. If
There's
that's
a level of expectation.
I'm setting
healthy to
the
know.
boundaries of our
There you go.
relationship.
There you go, Ben.
and knowing that if the Brewers are on, if If you want to watch with me, you can cozy on up. If you want to go watch Love Island, go do that.
You need to bring the baby now. What you got to do is, have the baby next to you watching Brewers games. So as she gets older, she is like, I want to watch.
We're trying to limit screen time, but don't worry. I've had this thought process.
This is great. What do you mean? She's learning how to hit. She's learning how to pitch. She's learning about winning. She got that Illinois blood in her, so she's got loser blood in her. So you got to make sure she sees
I'm actually not worried about that, Kyle. My fiance is from St. Louis, and her family has had season tickets to the Cardinals.
And it'll be great for her, for your child to be able to go see. She can travel to St. Louis and see her favorite team play on the road. What's better than that? Being in enemy territory.
Oh, trust me. I love going to Busch Stadium to see everyone else play them and root for the... Gosh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. I've been lying to the family that I root for the Cardinals every time I'm there, and I definitely don't.
You root against the family?
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
They're in the division, guys.
You want to root for them to lose, but what
okay.
Wait, hold on.
So you're rooting for the Brewers.
How do you pretend to root for them?
Like,
how's that work?
Yeah, and I pretend to say that I bet on the Cardinals to win.
If I know you, you're putting action on this.
I put action on the other team every time.
Guy, yeah.
Wow.
Hopefully she's not listening because I told her that every time I go to the Cardinals game that I now put it on the Cardinals just to make her happy.
Wow. See, I would have thought you would have put money on
That's so good.
See, I would have thought you would put money on the Cardinals so that the rooting would be at least semi-authentic.
No, because
Ben loves being the villain. There's nothing better than going to a game with people who are passionate and loving of this team, and you just quietly bet against them. And when they're in pain and agony, you counting all the Benjamins you about to have. Ben, why are you so happy? It's just a game.
Chef Ed, welcome into the Carvelous Talking text line 800-990-3776. I don't know what's coming. Buckle up, KBN Nation.
How's it going? How you guys doing today? One more game for the burgers.
Yeah.
So I told Kyle a while back on Sunday Karma that I was going to do a Brewer parody. So I came up with a Brewer parody song, and much to your dismay, Kyle, I'm going to do it a cappella. I'll give it a shot. It'll probably be a disaster.
The last
but the lyrics,
was good.
Yeah, House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah.
What was that, Brad?
Wait,
House of the Rising Sun was good last time. Have confidence and hit it.
What's this one?
So this one, the song is self-explanatory, so I'm just going to go with it. So here we go, guys. KBN Nation, you're cooking with Chef Ed. We make the playoffs year after year, but this season's special, so don't have any fear. Past playoff runs, we've blown a few. But this time, Freddie, Woody, and The Miz will come shining through. Believe me when I tell you, we are the Brewers, my friends. We'll keep on battling to the end. We're from Milwaukee. We are the true blue. So long to the Cubbies, and we'll be the champions of the NL Central.
Is there another verse?
No, there's not another verse.
Ed could hit
Thank
that
you,
octave.
Ed.
Chef Ed.
You're cooking with Chef Ed, Brad.
We are the Brewers.
No time for losers like the Cubs and everybody else.
Of the world.
Yeah, Chef Ed, that was
Good job, Chef Ed.
Yeah.
Everyone's excited.
800-990-3776.
I love this city, dude.
Chef Ed needs a segment himself weekly. Well, he can keep coming up with more of those parody songs.
Yeah, Chef Ed,
Great job,
keep
Chef
calling
Ed.
and texting in. Regardless of how much they block your calls, you'll get in one day. Somehow, some way.
Brad, tell us when the Brewers come back, what you can find at American Family Field.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. You cannot beat a celebration with the Brewers. Unlike having a carbless in your hand, it really completes that thrill, that euphoria, that excitement that we all get when we're cheering on the Brewers. That's because whether you're in the ballpark at American Family Field or you're tailgating, or even if you're at your own estate and you're enjoying them as you're watching them, man, it is coupled perfectly with an ice-cold carbless. When I open up that can, I know what is in that can. I can trust those ingredients. It's a clean cocktail, ready-to-drink cocktail that is 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and 0 gluten. 100 calories and less carbonation, just the perfect amount of crisp, but not so much to upset the stomach. And there is a flavor for every single occasion. Right now, in the heat of summer, Man, the Tropical Bliss Variety Pack, Mango, Watermelon 4-pack, so good. Margarita always hits the spot. And the classic cocktails I like to fill in from time to time as well. You can find so many flavors rooting on the Brewers at American Family Field or at your local grocery store. Because if you want to be like me, go down the grocery aisle, take one hand, take the second hand, pick them up, put them in your cart, and enjoy how less is more with an ice-cold carbless, KBN Nation.
Diana McGuanago quickly.
Hey, Dirty D.
I love you guys, and you guys make my day, but you guys cannot sing.
Yeah, we know that.
Dirty D.
But we appreciate us making your day.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dirty D.
Kyle thinks he can sing, though, right?
I know I
You
can
think
sing.
you can be on Broadway and be Pippin?
Yeah, Pippin.
All right.
Pippin.
I got a story from somebody who called before the show about somebody who got a burger 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
So they are lucky. Those other teams, whether it's Kentucky or whether it's Oregon or was it TCU?
That was TCU.
TCU, they're lucky I didn't play in that game. You got upset by a bad team, TCU.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Good Karma Brands teamed up with the 2021 National Champion Wisconsin Badgers women's volleyball program to host the first ever Good Karma Brands Volleyball Clinic at St. Vincent High School in Milwaukee. The event covered all essential volleyball skills with sessions in hitting, setting, and passing. To wrap up the clinic, campers put the skills they just perfected to the test with a full scrimmage. The event wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors. Thank you to Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, UW Credit Union, and Siding Unlimited for their hard work in making this event possible.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Choose from payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest, plus a free in-home window and energy assessment. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
At Citizens Bank, community banking is you, growing your business with a partner who gets it. It's you, buying your first home with a lender who makes it easy. It's you, building a future with savings that work just as hard as you. And it's us, working together to strengthen our community. Because at Citizens Bank, community banking means you plus us. Visit us at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates, First Weber Real Estate Services, we do more than close deals. We serve with gratitude and faith-filled purpose. We have sold over $300 million in real estate since 2020, and we're just getting started. What sets us apart? We care. Even if we're not your agent, we'll still help. That's the kind of stewardship the community deserves. If you're buying or selling across southeastern Wisconsin, let us earn your trust. I'm Tony Wendorf, and I want to create your red carpet experience. Contact us at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
Escape to Lake Lawn Resort in Delavan, Wisconsin, where everything is better at the lake. Dive into endless outdoor activities, including boating, fishing, and paddleboarding on the serene Delavan Lake. Tee off at the lakeside Majestic Oaks Golf Course, or unwind in the award-winning Calidora Spa. Enjoy gourmet meals at 1878 on the lake, casual bites at the Lookout Bar and Eatery, and sweet treats at the Isle of Capri Cafe. Explore Delavan Lake's stunning shores and historic landmarks from the comfort of their 76-foot cruise boat, the Lake Lawn Queen. Book your stay today at LakeLawnResort.com.
Erica, it's good to see you.
How are things at our amazing Germantown location?
Absolutely fantastic. We heard you had a bold idea. What is it?
We're celebrating our 45th year in business, so I think we should give away some natural diamonds. Wow, that is a bold idea. How many and how big? 3/4 of a carat. 9 natural diamonds, each one clarity enhanced for maximum brilliance. 1 diamond for each store.
How should we mount them, Erica?
We'll give them away as diamond pendants.
So each of the 9 Kessler stores will have their own diamond pendant to give away?
Yeah, and all a person will have to do is to walk into a store and register to win.
Can a person travel to all 9 stores and register at each one?
Yeah, why not? And people will have from now until July 28th to register.
I'm in.
Me too.
It's unanimous, and people should bring in all their old jewelry so that we can professionally clean it for them for free.
That makes so much difference.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Kyle Brust-Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Back at the moon.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Strophy's running the show. UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776. Harbless listens more. You know what I want to do right now, don't you? Right, Stroph?
Do it.
Brewers! Oh, get me
I gotta cut their mics.
I was gonna say, just please turn them off whenever they do it, because they just don't have the same rhythm and flow. Plus, Brad's voice is raspy because he's getting surgery.
Yeah.
Kyle fell asleep before the game even started last night.
You didn't watch the game?
Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, I had to go to sleep. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning.
Why?
I had to fly in yesterday.
Oh.
I was exhausted. I was drained.
It's a long day.
Yeah, very long day. I was exhausted.
It's the good one.
That boy Bradley.
Man, Woodruff is so good at the. It's so okay. I know that I'm.
Look, God, this is classic guy watches a game and is like, oh my gosh.
But like, it's so cool to see the different tools that each of these pitchers have in their toolbox. Like Woodruff, his command is so incredible.
Why do you think I've been watching baseball all night, every night, MLB Big Inning, just to watch what all these great pitchers have? And we have three of them, if not four of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. Like, you can watch the game casually and be like, oh, yeah, hits, runs, home runs. But, like, taking a step deeper into the waters of Major League Baseball, and, man, it's just these guys are unbelievable.
You have an appreciation for the game within the game now, Bradley.
You sure do. And what each individual pitcher can bring is a little bit different. Woodruff last night, way different than Mizrowski tonight, but both brilliant in their own way.
So Buck in West Allis called on the Carbless Talk and Text line right before the show started. He had to get to something in which he shared a story with me that he went right from the stadium, then Miller Park, now American Family Field, to George Webb, which, if you've not heard about it, if the Brewers win tonight, free burgers. Go get your free burger. He got a free burger. He wrapped it in tinfoil, vacuum sealed it, and it's been in his chest freezer in his basement since however long.
Wow. Is it 2018? That's 7 years?
7 years.
7 years?
Do you think?
What's he planning on doing with it?
Oh, it's just a memento to hold on
Yeah.
to. So this is from 50 years ago.
50 years ago, I got this
When the
burger.
Brewers won 12 in
It's
a
actually
row.
not a bad
13.
idea.
But what? So you're just never going to eat it? It's just going to be forever frozen, vacuum sealed? Maybe his
what do you mean?
grandchild
Whoa.
can
Bro,
think
what do you
about
mean?
They can pass it on.
Come on. So you're
Pass
just
it
never
on.
going to eat it. He should not eat it.
Well, it should still be okay if it's vacuum sealed and frozen.
No, it should
I was
not
gonna
be.
ask that question.
Do not
if
eat that
if
burger.
you go right to get the burger and it's hot off the grill, and you zip it up, vacuum it up, vacuum seal it, and freeze it, it should be good, right?
No.
So it's interesting. So
Don't eat that burger. That's not healthy to eat. Any burger that's been around for 7 years.
Well, so that's what's interesting, right? Because we're talking about food being frozen. So when maybe this is an idea for you, Ben, and you, Kyle, and Strophe, he's eventually going to get engaged too. So we had our wedding cake, and we took the top of it, lopped off the top, had like the little 6-inch cake, whatever it is, and we froze it. And we said, hey, our first anniversary, we'll go ahead and have a slice, right? It's kind of a tradition. First anniversary, we did something else. Before you know it got to year 9. And we're like, whoa, we still have this frozen wedding cake. So we unthawed it for our 9th anniversary.
Please don't say you ate it.
I had a bite.
What happened?
I didn't get sick, but it was not delectable. It was not good.
I wonder why.
It was meant to be eaten right away.
You mean to tell me freezing something doesn't make it good forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, it freezes. Have you ever heard of people freezing themselves, cryogenically freezing
Ted
themselves?
Williams.
Austin Powers did it.
They froze his head. They cut off Ted Williams' head and they froze it.
Did they really?
Yeah, didn't they freeze his head?
Isn't Vanilla? No, wait. No,
Vanilla Ice still alive.
Austin Powers. There's somebody that's famous that's frozen.
Ted Williams' head is frozen.
Just the head?
It was frozen. It's preserved at Alcor Life Extension Foundation in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Wow.
On the Carbless Talking text line, John calls out Brad for needing new crew drip. He's stuck in the Bill Hall era.
You know what's interesting, too? That's true. I am stuck in the Bill Hall era. You know what's also interesting, too? It's amazing, right? Lexi goes to sleep, and, like, I just enter this new world of fanhood. I was scrolling through the Brewers Pro Shop. I actually bought a couple of things on the Pro Shop, too. It's getting here on Thursday.
You become a fan, huh?
I didn't tell her. I've been using all this, the newest Brewer shirt I probably have is probably 4 years old. This is 19 years old.
You gotta go to one of the games where they have one of these giveaways.
See, I don't want to give away. I am committed to my number 49 Pat Murphy jersey.
Did you place the order yet?
I went to go look, and I need to, I think, personalize it or something. I also want to figure out which
sell Pat Murphy.
I think they do, but I want to get the jersey. I don't know if I want City Connect, like what I want to roll with. I want to make sure I get the right Pat Murphy jersey because that is going to be.
See.
They sell them.
I was struggling with this.
They're not cheap.
They're not cheap.
Can you get too old to? Because I was close to ordering a jersey. Can you get too old to wear a jersey?
I used to be a jersey snob, but now like this Brewers team has changed my mind. I don't. Do whatever you like. Mean like, oh, you can't wear a jersey if you're X years old or whatever.
35.
Now I'm
45.
past that. I don't care. If you like something, wear it. If something makes you happy, you buy it and you wear it proudly. And that's what I'm going to do with Pat Murphy.
Good take.
I'd gladly wear jerseys. Matter of fact, I can't wait till the day jerseys come back because when throwback jerseys
are they out?
When they're throwback jerseys are when those come back, I'm sure 10 years from now when I have kids, me and my kids gonna have matching jerseys.
All right, so apparently Strofe has vetted this and is giving the green light. Before we get to Mark Tauscher, verse 2 of Chef Ed's Brewers parody song.
He did have a verse 2. We cut him off.
All right, Chef Ed, cook quickly.
All right, Terang will lead off, and he'll get a hit. Then Contreras, Churio, and Yelich will give the pitcher a fit. Hoskins is back. He's no longer star, and we'll get a clutch to a double from Salvatore. Believe me when I tell you, we are the Brew Crew, my friends. The lead will be protected by the bullpen. Murphy will make the right call. We'll be in the World Series in the fall. No time for losers, because we're winning it all for Euchre this year.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the Hall Monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like, he's just, I'm Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got an unused car, truck, or SUV just sitting in your garage? Now's the time to act. Your vehicle donation to Rawhide Youth Services provides essential mental health care for youths facing trauma and behavioral challenges. Your help is needed right away. Your vehicle could be the key to a young person's fresh start. Don't wait. Donate today at rawhide.org or call 1-800-RAWHIDE. Empty your garage. Fill a young life with hope.
Awarded Best of Weddings 2023 by The Knot, The Bog is much more than world-class golf. Our clubhouse ballroom offers floor-to-ceiling windows and a breathtaking full-wall fireplace. Our barn venue was inspired by the on-site barn at Hole 6, built in the 1800s. 2 outdoor ceremony sites and a variety of personalized options. Our venues are perfect for family get-togethers, weddings, showers, graduation parties, or any event you are hosting. Call The Bog at 262-292-0740 or visit thebarnatthebog.com.
Turn your driveway into the basketball court of your dreams with Precision Sports, Southeastern Wisconsin's dealer for Mega Slam, Ironclad, and Dominator hoop systems. From installation to customizable painted court lines, Precision Sports is a slam dunk. PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
For over 50 years, Cousins Subs has celebrated and embraced the traditions of their home state of Wisconsin. And now, Cousins will be honoring a Wisconsin tradition like no other with their pull tab giveaway promo. Now through July 6th, while supplies last, guests will receive a Cousins pull tab with a sub or sub-inable purchase for a chance to win Cousins Subs for a year and much more. For additional info and official rules, visit cousinsubs.com/pull tabs. 1 pull tab per customer per transaction per day. To receive a pull tab with no purchase necessary, see official rules.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 48-ounce selected variety Cedar Crest ice cream, $4.49. 12-count selected variety Stone Ridge Fudge or Orange Cream Bars, $3.49. 8-pack or 64-ounce selected varieties Juicy Juice, 2 for $6. 4.5 to 5.3-ounce selected varieties Chobani Flips Yogurt, 2 for $3.
Let's get some strawberries.
Attention shoppers.
Safe. Okay. Ooh, pineapple fulfills every need.
While you're shopping, a drive way back, it's a gunner.
There's something goofy going on with the PA.
Need a price check and I'll take me out to the ball game.
See, what is going on?
You're hearing things. We're at Century Foods, and you can't take your mind off winning that ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes.
I'm hoping to throw out the first pitch at a Milwaukee baseball game.
Or attend batting practice.
Or hold the finish line ribbon for the racing sausages.
You don't say.
The ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes at Century Foods. Enter on Century's Facebook or Instagram by July 30th.
Discover Proof Pizza at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. In the heart of Milwaukee's Theater District, this modern pizzeria delivers Neapolitan-style pies, a bold grill menu, and old-school hospitality in a sleek, art-inspired setting. Whether you're craving a quick lunch or a relaxed evening bite, Proof Pizza is your go-to downtown destination. Dine in, unwind, and savor flavor that hits just right. And here's a tip. If you mention Jen Latta, you'll receive 10% off your order. Learn more at stkatearts.com.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm not going to sit here and panic about it.
Green and Gold Hall of Famer.
It's not apples to apples. For you, it is.
Solving the world's problems one day at a time.
Everybody doesn't grow and evolve at the same time.
It's Mark Tauscher.
Did you guys hang up on me, or am I hanging up
on Kyle Bruston Nortman?
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it.
Joining us now on Kyle Bruston Nortman across ESP Wisconsin is the Packers Hall of Famer, Mr. Wisconsin himself, Mark Tauscher. Tausch, how are you?
I'm good. Benny, how are you?
Doing fantastic. Another nugget came across my desk. Love just adding these in whenever I can. The Brewers lead the majors in record against teams over 500 at 32-22. So just loving adding in any more nuggets that I can about the Milwaukee Brewers right now.
I don't know. I've said this now for a while, and it wasn't just because they've, become have the best record in baseball. This has just been a really fun team, and I can't put my finger on exactly why, other than obviously they're winning, the Miz, but there's something about this group that's just fun, and you like them. And it has been a fun summer of baseball so far.
Oh, wow. Right off the book of Mark Antanasio. Just a fun
What does
summer.
that mean?
You didn't hear? His whole
No,
goal.
I mean, I heard that,
Yeah.
but I understood you overblew that. Like, he obviously wants to win, but he is also looking at this from a perspective of wanting to make sure that, fans have a good time. Is there something wrong with wanting the fans to have a
No,
good time?
I don't think so at all. I'm actually an advocate of it. I'm right there
All
with
right,
you,
I wasn't
Tausch.
sure.
Some people do.
So, Tausch, real talk, how much credit does Mark Antanasio deserve for the Brewers' success the last 6 out of
Here's
7
the
years in
deal.
the playoffs and now what we're seeing?
Yeah, I think he deserves a lot because he's going to take a lot of heat. And, you can also give him grief if you want about, well, have you went for it? Have you done, have you went big to try and, win a championship? The fact that you do have some economic realities that you have to deal with, and you hired both Stearns and then Matt Arnold, who have been fantastic at their jobs. I don't know how you don't give him credit for doing those things. So you can be critical and do things, and I don't think anybody has a problem. But the organization is well run. They find ways to get it done. And now, obviously, getting it done at a bigger level when it becomes October, that's going to be that next step for this organization to figure out how to do that.
Tausch, outside of the Milwaukee Brewers, Green Bay Packers training camp starting tomorrow. You know, I don't want to get too much in the depths of Elton Jenkins and stuff like that. Just what in general is Mark Tauscher looking for between now and when kickoff for the Detroit Lions happens week 1? What are you looking for this Green Bay Packers that either you want answered, an observation? What's the biggest thing that you're looking for this training camp?
Two things. Who is going to emerge as your guys at the wide receiver position when it's going to be two wideouts or three? Who are going to be the guys? Where does Matthew Golden fit into that picture immediately? And then the other question I have is, what is your nickel pass rush going to look like? Is it going to include Van Ness? Is he going to be inside? How are you going to get better up front with those four? What formula or which group is going to kind of take hold of that? And I do think with the new D-line coach, you're going to see some tinkering and trying to figure that out. That is what I would like to see, because I also want to see how much they play in the preseason or in these scrimmages, because you kind of sense that there's not going to be this, well, let's kind of figure things out. You got to come out of the gate swinging. So those two question marks to me are going to be critical as far as what, the O-line you kind of took away from me, but the D-line, what that rotation is, who are going to be your dogs when it's 3rd and 7, you need a play, who are you putting out there? And in the same respect, when it's 3rd and 7 on offense, who are we going to? Who are going to be your guys that you believe in that can get it done? And I kind of want to see who shakes out and wins that as training camp gets going.
Tausch, ESPN recently released their top 32 or the rankings for best rosters in the NFL. So, Tausch, how can a 14th ranked roster in the Green Bay Packers actually win the NFC North?
Because you don't know if that's accurate. I mean, that's a projection. It's just like Wisconsin basketball has been 10th or 11th in the Big Ten preseason rankings, and the Badger football team is 12th. Yeah, that's all cute, and it's fodder and stuff for us to talk about, but it doesn't mean jack. So this roster, if it is the 14th, and I don't even have a problem with that ranking. They were 7th in the NFC last year. It's the middle of the pack. It comes back to, do you think guys are going to get better? And do you think there's going to be some really big steps development-wise from some of the players that need to step up? And if they do, they're going to blow through those projections. If they don't, you're going to be hovering, around a wild card spot, and, that's where you're at. So I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't mean that they can't win. It means it's a fair projection. Projections don't pay bills. They don't. Performance does, and that's what you're going to end up seeing, and that's how it'll shake itself out.
Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Famer, joining us here on Kyle Brust-Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Tausch, I found it really interesting when I looked at the Packers to make the playoffs at Potawatomi Sportsbook. It was yes minus 120, no even money at plus 100. Are you shocked that it's that close of a coin flip?
Yeah, I am, but I think that you're trying to spur on, people to get involved. And I think there's a perception, and obviously I am a pro-Packer. I want to see good things. There are some that aren't, and there are some that look at it and say, we had Michelle Smallman when Evan joined us jump in and kind of give the national perspective of, has this team's stock gone up? And, nationally it feels as if this stock is flat. There wasn't any big moves. There wasn't anything that was real sexy about what was going on. And yet somehow Detroit and Minnesota's stock has gone up. And I have a really hard time getting my head wrapped around that concept, because Detroit has a lot of question marks. Minnesota they've never seen their quarterback take a rep in a regular season football game. So I would say I love the idea of the Green Bay making the playoffs. I think that's a much wiser look, but I understand why some people don't, and whether that's Potawatomi or Las Vegas or whomever, I get it, but I don't buy into it because I believe that Green Bay is going to be much better than what they were last year.
And Tosh, just really quickly, I am in the same camp as you are, but what leads you to believe that the Green Bay Packers, the players taking the next step, this team's going to be better? What about this team makes you believe that they're actually going to improve and be better than what they were last year?
I think Jeff Hafley's defense, another year with what they have and where we saw some really big improvements. I think the defense creating turnovers is going to be another year ahead of where they were. And I believe Jordan Love is going to be more consistent than what he was. He was not healthy last season, and I think he's going to be healthier, and he's going to play better with, by the way, a better offensive line in front of him and a deeper and hopefully more dynamic receiving core that can, be more consistent. That is projecting. But when you look at what they did this offseason, and I know we've had many squabbles on this show about that, Banks comes in, he better be better than what they were last year. Elton Jenkins, when and how that all shakes itself out, they better be better than last year. And if they're not, that's when you start really questioning, what the hell are we doing here? And if that is the case and they're not and they miss the playoffs, there'll be some accountability that has to be had. But I believe that, when you look at the stability that this team has and the growth of the young players, if you see incremental steps that you are hoping for and believing should happen from players in year 2 and year 3, you're going to be really happy with what you see. And if it's not, you're going to start seeing you'll start seeing some different things happening.
Old T, has the Brewers in this 11-game win streak entered the Tauscher family household? Is Maxie into it? Like, are you waking up like me thinking, what time are they playing? What do I have that day? Am I going to be able to watch the game? Where is it at in the Tauscher family?
No, I don't think. Obviously, Miz and the Miz mania. There was when he was pitching against Skeens. I was obviously like, I would love to be able to figure out a way to watch that. And then, Saturday night coming home late from a baseball tournament, we were listening to it on 100.5 and watching him chase down the Dodgers. Max is intrigued enough that he checks when you know how the kids are. It's all YouTube shorts and Snapchat and everything else. It's not sitting down, but there's definitely, and I'm leading the charge on that. I still don't think Sarah and Eleanor are all that, that will go to a game and they'll be interested, but I'm super intrigued. Max, I think, is intrigued. And I think it's more, let's just keep this thing rolling and let's see what it shakes out. Like I said, earlier in this hit, I'm as interested and as intrigued by this Brewers team as I have been really in the last, probably as long as I've been doing the show, which is coming up on 10 years.
Tausch, my Brewer wardrobe needs a little bit of a refreshing. We talked about Ben maybe getting a Pat Murphy jersey yesterday. I'm on the fence about a jersey. I'm not going to put your business out there, but you're a little bit older than us here at KBN.
Oh, wow. I am.
Is it
seasoned vet?
Is it possible to get too old to wear a jersey casually?
No, nah, not even close.
What's your favorite jersey you got?
I have a Babe Ruth jersey.
Oh.
And I actually spilled a shot down it. And this is from way back in the day. I have an old school, like retro, like cotton old Babe Ruth jersey. And then I have more of a pinstripes Babe Ruth jersey. I am not a jersey guy. That's not my deal anymore, but that is kind of the last jerseys I've gotten. But I will say from Brewer standpoint, Prince Fielder would have been one I would have gotten just because, and Tony Gwynn. Those would be the two jerseys I'd get if I'm getting a new jersey right now.
Good choice.
Old school throwback.
Good choices.
Brad currently wearing a Prince Fielder jersey.
Yes,
while
I
he
am.
talks to you. Anything for us, Old T?
Prince. How do you not love Prince Fielder? I love the whole concept of doing this home run derby that they're going to be doing with the old cats. I think that's a great idea. But outside of that, I don't have anything else for you boys. You got anything else for me?
No. Strofe, let's hit him with it. Brewers! There you go, Strofe. Way to turn off their mic. Let's tell him about American Family Insurance. Thank Tausch.
Oh, he can turn off my mic when it comes to the Brewers. But the pride that I have for the Brewers is the same pride I have and you have when you work with American Family Insurance. And right now, you can make game day a dream day for the whole family at parking lot patio during Kids Day. Before first pitch, head to the clock tower entrance outside American Family Field and let the fun begin. From free face painting, temporary tattoos, to photo ops, yard games, free giveaways, and live music from local DJs, it is the perfect pregame stop for all families. So come early and have fun and make it a day to remember, all thanks to American Family Insurance. And always, if you're looking for a home policy or an auto policy, you know where to go. Go to American Family Insurance. Simply go to amfam.com to find a local agent or get a quote right there on the spot by visiting amfam.com. That is visiting amfam.com.
I love late night baseball. But I don't know why I did this to myself. I tweeted at Ben Brust, 12 hours until Miz. And now I keep looking at the clock, and I just want 8:40 to come. Give me the Miz on the mound for burgers. Brewers! Brewers!
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
Ben's pretty good at impersonations.
Hey, he's
Quotes.
pretty good.
I will give him that.
Either
I'll give
crush
him
him
that.
or suck at him. He's pretty good at faking it.
Yeah, being a faker.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on July 29th.
Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Chicago Cubs.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in July 29th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check out your local listings to watch the game.
Hey Milwaukee baseball fans, it's Saz. Hoping you'll make Saz's State House your MVP pregame spot. Skip the parking hassle, grab a rack of award-winning ribs, one of our festival famous apps, or a sizzling smash burger. Then hop on our free shuttle to the ballpark. It's the ultimate game day upgrade. Rally with your crew and ride with us. It's Milwaukee's favorite way to play ball. Saz's State House on 55th and State, a Milwaukee tradition since 1976. Free shuttle service for all home games. The finest.
Hi, Mitzi. What's the news from Kessler's in Brookfield?
Everything's smooth like butter. We're all just marching to the beat of the big bass drum.
That sounds like fun.
Your email said you wanted to talk about 32 things. What are they?
The 32 things are rare and special engagement rings.
Tell me more.
Each one of these amazing rings is just waiting for someone to choose the center stone.
What about the side stones?
All the side stones are Kessler 81s.
81 windows exploding with light instead of just 57 windows that are modestly glowing like most other diamonds.
We have 16 rings in 18 karat gold and 16 rings in platinum.
All they need is a center diamond?
Yeah, and our prices on natural center diamonds and created center diamonds are incredibly low right now.
Each store has a beautiful assortment of these rings?
Yes, and they're priced from just $900 up to $3,900.
Good job. Keep marching to the beat of that big bass drum, Mitzi.
I'm excited.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Siding Unlimited is your local family-owned and operated resource for remodeling your home. We specialize in replacing windows, siding, roofing, doors, and decks. I say specialize because that is who we send to your home. Our team is built around the experts in all fields. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited. Looking for new windows, siding, roofing, and doors? Visit the 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Window Contractor of the Year winner at sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Waukesha.
Dr. Aaron Holtebeck and his team at Holtebeck Eye Center make vision care a top priority. They are your premium provider for eye care and corrective eye surgeries. Dr. Holtebeck has been helping local patients with their eye care needs for over 20 years. Dr. Nausheen Abbas joined the Holtebeck Eye Center team last September, and her practice philosophy is to provide patient-centered medicine by giving all options. Located in Brookfield near the corner of Calhoun and Capitol. Learn more about their services at holtebeck.com.
For general contest rules, visit ESPNWisconsinContest.com.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Every
Every child deserves a safe, loving, and permanent home. Help the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption find families for children who've lingered in foster care the longest. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The open road is calling your name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, you can burn some major rubber on the custom Harley-Davidson of your dreams and the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Just play with your rewards card all July for entries, Thursday drawings for extra cash, and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy only at Potawatomi. More info's online. Must be 21 years and a rewards member to play. And make sure you go head on over there and get the best value you can on Jacob Mizorowski pitching tonight. What are we listening to?
Is this Black Sabbath?
Yeah, it's Ozzy.
So we're the show that when somebody dies, we play the song.
No,
Only when I really like the artist.
Only when Strofe has a connection.
So you like Ozzy Osbourne that much, huh?
I mean, I would say he's an amazing artist.
Let's not get our show pulled off YouTube.
I don't know how many Ozzy Osbourne songs I can name.
Well, you've known everyone I've played so far, right?
No.
I don't know this.
You don't know Bark at the Moon or Mom, I'm Coming Home?
I
What's
know
the
Mom,
most
I'm Coming
famous
Home. Crazy Train.
Crazy Train.
Crazy Train is obviously the most common one.
What does that sound like?
Strofe will play it at some point.
Okay.
Don't make me sing it. Don't make me do that on his death. I mean, come on now. We don't need to
Yeah, that would
ruin
be
his
very
legacy
disrespectful.
I mean, Ozzy couldn't really sing like that.
Okay, now you're dancing on him right
No,
now.
he just had a special rock voice.
I knew you were doing this.
Yeah.
That's Crazy Train.
You've heard that song, right?
That's the
Classic arena song.
Let's go!
Lil Jon didn't. I came out to that senior year of high school.
That was what do you mean? You came
Let's go.
Came out to it.
Like when like
came out as an introduction.
as a team to go do layups.
Oh, so
Oh,
the
the
whole
whole
team.
team.
Did you choose that
You
song?
individually. did
No,
not come out
no.
with it. Okay.
And now
The starting point guard.
shooting guard.
You didn't play point guard in high school?
Hell no, I can't
Really?
dribble that
Only
like
time
that.
we played point guard was for the summer league team for the
But
Bucks.
here's the thing.
Correct. Very good,
What a
Kyle.
time
When
to
Jason
change
Kidd came over to me, he's like, "You played point guard your whole career." I was like, "Oh no, I ain't making
What
it."
a time to change role.
And it's time to go overseas now.
You're telling me Mundelein High School you weren't good enough to play point guard, but summer league for the Milwaukee Bucks under head coach Jason Kidd you were?
Correct. He knew my game really well.
Hey, the point guard knows point guards.
Sure does. One of the
greatest point guards ever.
How crazy is this? I mean, like, because I love Olympic basketball. He was part of either the 08 team or the 12 team. But basically, Jason Kidd didn't shoot. He maybe attempted 6 field goals the entire Olympics because he would just throw it to LeBron, Wade. Like they had an unbelievable team. Kobe was on that team. Melo off the bench. And that's the same person who was giving me point guard advice when I had never played point guard in my entire life.
Why didn't you take it?
Yeah, why did you
I
say,
took the advice. It just was a little too late to switch positions.
But why about when Coach Kidd said, "Hey, you can play point guard"? Right?
Coach Kidd.
Why don't you say,
Coach Kidd?
Coach Kidd. Hey, Coach Kidd.
Coach Kidd. Hey, Coach Kidd. Can I get some tips? I'm trying to make the team.
What did you call him, Jason?
J Kidd.
J Kidd. You didn't call him J Kidd.
Yeah, I did. J Kidd. What do you
called him J Kidd?
What do you think about the way I'm coming off this ball
That's
screen?
disrespectful.
No,
Call him his Coach J Kidd.
No, he's J Kidd.
Coach Kidd. Mr. Coach Kidd. Mr. Coach Kidd.
Why didn't you tell Coach J Kidd?
Maybe it's just you, Brad.
I don't play.
Yeah, maybe it's just the way Brad's saying it. Just such a dork.
Hey, Coach Kidd. Coach Kidd. I don't play point guard. Don't put me there.
Come on now.
Why didn't you say that?
Play.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Coach Kidd. Put me in the 2 spot next to Jabari and Giannis at the 3 and the 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll shine there.
All you got to do is stand in the corner.
you may have made the roster.
I'm catching shoot.
You could've did what AJ Green did.
They always say Giannis got to spread the floor. He needs shooters. You could have been on this team.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, but
I can't guard a soul. I can't guard myself.
Neither can a lot of the people.
Did you make a bucket in Summer League or no?
No.
Did you attempt one?
You probably didn't play too many minutes.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. How many?
Not that many, but when I got it up, I was like, please go in.
Do they keep stats of those Summer League?
They do now.
John Knippel just won Summer League championship, 21 points in the
I want Ben Brust stats.
You're not going to find much.
No, we'll find. I mean,
he didn't score.
He played like 3 minutes.
I think it was like 3 to 5 minutes.
What year was it?
There's been Giannis highlights.
14, yeah.
2014 Summer League, his second year. There's Giannis highlights circulating from Summer League during the Summer League playing. Oh. And there's so many clips of me standing up and going like this.
Were you ever
Hell yeah, dude.
Were you ever on the court with Giannis?
I have an assist to Giannis.
You do?
Yeah, I have a GIF of it on my phone.
It looks like it was.
It looks like it was shot. Yeah, like you get.
It's so blurry.
Now, producer of the Analysis Show, which is a small world, Tony Cartagena. When I was in ESPN Madison full time when I first started, cut that and made it a GIF.
Oh wow.
We need better film. We need to find the tape when the Bucks were down 30 against the San Antonio Spurs in 2014 Summer League in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left.
Let me see what I can do.
We need better video quality. I want to show my kids that, and they'd be like, hey, guys, that was the last cut right before they got to the 15-man roster.
Realistically, you were probably, like the first cut?
There was another guy next to me that didn't play.
Who was it?
Oh, he was a big fella that played. He was a big fella that played at Xavier.
Come on.
He got punched. He got punched in the crazy Xavier-Cincinnati fight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got absolutely destroyed. Look up fight Cincinnati-Xavier and you'll get his name. Anyway, Brewers! Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is coming up next. Then we have Jim Rutledge all in his feels.
Okay, so we have somebody was headbutted.
Dang. It's worse than.
Give me the names.
But it was a guy from Cincinnati that was headbutted. Kenny Gates Yancey Gates.
Yancey Gates.
But Kenny Freeze is the one.
Kenny Freeze.
Kenny Freeze headbutted Yancey Gates.
Kenny Freeze was the guy next to me on the bench. He didn't play. He headbutted a guy.
He's insane.
Great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you didn't want to get headbutted.
No,
Correct.
They did a lot of talking on the bench.
Yeah, we had plenty of time to catch up and go, Giannis, nice take.
No headbutts?
No, nice take, Giannis. Let's go with caller number.
I got your stats.
7 foot 290?
That's a big boy.
Wow.
I got his stats. 3 games played, 7.1 minutes played, average, 1 rebound, 0.7 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 0.7 turnovers, 0. You didn't make a single bucket. 0%.
I said that. You didn't need to rub it in, attempts? Kyle.
It does not have attempts, but I can maybe go to per game for some of these.
0.7 turnovers is my
favorite stat. Yeah, it doesn't say how many. 0 for 6 from.
Damn!
0 from 7 overall.
They were
from the
big.
field.
They were tall. I couldn't give a shot.
Did you ever miss 7 shots in a row in your college career?
Probably not. Probably not.
For 7.
You were cold. You had
0 for 6. Don't make it 7 now.
0 for 7 on field goal attempts. So that
career.
means you didn't go to the. So you only tried to go to the rack once. You didn't try to get fouled.
Do you know how big those guys are?
She went hard.
7.
Caller number 12 for the Brewers going for their 12th straight win. And Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust coming up next on Kyle Brust and Norman. 800-990-3776. 800-990-3776. Caller number 12. What's 5-19 and 4?
Your record in 2025.
Oh. That's not good. Caller 12, 800-990-3776. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? With a special guest in 2 minutes.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman, here to tell you about my friends at Bank 5-9. Everywhere I go throughout the area, I see Bank 5-9, and it's no wonder why. Not only do they have 14 branch locations, but their employees spend nearly 9,000 hours each year volunteering in the communities that they serve. That's on top of the financial support that they provide to several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check them out today at bank59.com. Member FDIC.
When you've been injured, you need a winning team on your side. Gruber Law Offices will fight for the results you deserve. Call Gruber Law Offices today, a proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Kevin Moret here for Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
It's Jason Wilde from Wilde & Tausch. Upgrade your industrial supply services with Lakeland Supply, your trusted ISO certified partner for custom packaging, shipping supplies, janitorial, and safety supply solutions. With over 40 years of industry excellence, Lakeland Supply is a proven one-stop source with over 95% of their products made in the U.S. And they treat their customers like family. Personalized service with a national reach. That's what Lakeland Supply does. Visit lakelandsupply.com to discover how they can make your business better.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Northman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Northman.
Oh, that's the sound of me and Kyle Wallace.
Real Day One fan.
And Alex Stropa. Yeah. We go, our fan who goes back decades, Kyle. Can you really call yourself a fan if you didn't endure the 90s, early 2000s?
Strope don't know nothing about the Brewers.
He sure doesn't. You are tuning into KBN here on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock. That only means one thing. Are you smarter than Ben Brust? I am Brad Nortman alongside Kyle Wallace. Alex Strofe running the show, the maestro of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? And as you all know, we have special guests. And special guest today is, I don't even know how to introduce this person because we've had a switch as if the Brewers are in the bullpen. They switched out their pitcher. Now Will, full-time Will, is on the board. And we have, who can I introduce this person to be as the Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust question asker?
I mean, he just looks ridiculous. If anything,
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point.
Yeah, if anything, Ben's just gonna laugh.
So this is just Alex Strofe, who is now. And
do you think should I be my alter ego? What do you want out of me?
Who is your
I
alter
don't know,
ego?
because you put on sunglasses.
Burke Sanchez. Yeah, that's my alter ego.
Have you ever introduced yourself to that as somebody like out on the town, perhaps?
Only to police officers.
They don't ask for ID, huh?
Not in that scenario.
I don't have it.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
Thanks,
I mean,
man.
I don't have police contact anymore.
Well, it's been years since I used that. That was more of a college thing. But
well, we do have Alex Strofe then, who is our guest question asker. Host Alex Strofe, not producer Alex Strofe. He has switched roles.
So hold on, just real quick. I need to give you guys the lowdown so we're all on the same page.
Please.
And Will Summers is here, full time now. Intern Will, the part time Will, now full time Will. Welcome to the team. Yeah,
what a ride.
Meteoric rise,
Yeah.
and he is very deserving, must I say. So Will, you are going to stay put there, but as we know, after the caller goes, typically I go to retrieve Ben. I am still going to do that. We're going to act like everything's normal. I'm going to we have a Bango cutout, like a 5 foot tall Bango cutout. I'm going to put that in my chair. Okay. I'm going to let Ben walk into the room and go, what the hell's going on? I want you to direct him to this seat still.
Okay, the open seat where our guests usually go.
I am going to then walk into the studio, and then we're going to roll with Ben. Okay?
All right,
Got it?
sounds good.
All right. So Ben is 5-19-4 for this year for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Bad. I mean, unlike the Milwaukee Brewers, just stinky bad. Stinky Ben style. Who do we have as a guest?
Our guy John in Milwaukee is competing today. John in Milwaukee is our contestant.
Milwaukee. Well, let's go ahead and spin it, Will.
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
That's right, it is Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, presented by Lakeland University. Ben is 5-19-4. Here's how we play. 15 questions in 90 seconds. And, Strofe, you're going to want to pay attention because this is your first time doing this. You are our guest. So make sure you follow my voice closely.
Yes, sir.
15 questions in 90 seconds to get as many answers correct as you can. You're allowed to say pass. We will come back to it if you get through the rest. If you beat Ben Brust, you might be lucky enough to win a 4XL size t-shirt here from ESPN Wisconsin, or a prize package if you're lucky for it. Now, our guest question asker this week is Alex Strofe, also known as Bert Sanchez.
Burke with a K.
Burke Sanchez, excuse me. So Burke Sanchez, also known as Alex Strofe. Here's how we play, right? You're going to give a 3, 2, 1 countdown to John in Milwaukee, and you're going to go from there. And make sure you ask the caller if he's ready and how he feels.
What's he doing right now?
Make sure we introduce them, make them feel
He's
comfortable.
trying to educate you in.
Make them feel comfortable.
Make sure you know the
here on
rules.
KBN.
So I'm not the maestro when I'm in this seat?
No, you're not. You're the maestro. You are our guest.
Got
You are
it.
a beginner question asker guest. So
Very
make sure
good.
to bring John in, ask him how he's doing, and then go for it, Strofe. I believe in you. You got this.
Whatever just happened there. John in Milwaukee, how are you doing today, my friend? Good to hear from you.
Good, thanks.
Where's the confidence level at that you are going to make this 5-20-4? Give him another loss. Where are you at?
Let's stick with the rock theme for today. 11. We're going to crank it up to 11.
I love that. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. There might be a question about him. That's just a hint. All right, here we go, John. Are you smarter than Ben Brust? In 3, 2, 1. What is the only NFL team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl?
Miami Dolphins.
And what year did that happen?
1987.
Which U.S. president was an accredited Hollywood actor prior to entering politics?
Ronald Reagan.
Who was the lead singer of English rock band Black Sabbath?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Which U.S. president was responsible for the Watergate scandal?
Richard Nixon.
What's the capital of Delaware?
Dover.
In geometry, how many sides does a dodecahedron have?
10.
What U.S. landmark was originally copper-colored before oxidation turned it green?
Statue of Liberty.
What popular 90s sitcom featured a pet monkey named Marcel?
Pass.
Who wrote Pride and Prejudice?
Pass.
What is the scientific term for the voice box?
Vocal cords.
What is the world's largest coral reef system?
The Great Barrier Reef.
What is the only U.S. state name that ends in 3 consecutive vowels?
Hawaii.
Very good. John in Milwaukee. Very good performance.
These were good questions.
Good questions. Whoever made these questions were really good. I mean, we got our guest question asker here.
Yeah.
So
really well written, Will.
He's seeing them for the first time.
These are
definitely. Definitely seeing these for the first time. Yeah, thanks.
How many did he get?
That's an 8 spot for John Milwaukee.
He did very well.
He's not going to get beaten. Okay. Will, what I need you to do is I need you to look up the song Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is Dead and play it at about 10 seconds once Ben inevitably loses, okay? Yeah. I forgot to tell you that detail, so there's that. I'm going to go get Ben. Well, first I'm going to get Bango.
I'll get Bango.
Okay, you got Bango? All right,
yeah. And take the sunglasses off so you don't lead him astray. Okay, so Strofe's going to go get Ben. Kyle's going to go get Bango. Bango's going to sit in the lead chair. I'm going to direct Ben to the guest chair, and we're going to have a little fun with him. I think Strofe underestimated how tall Bango is. He's about 6'6". I mean, that's like Pat Connaughton's height right there. Maybe not that tall. Maybe 6'3". Maybe Steph Curry. Anyway, Ben Brust coming through the doors. Looking a little surprised. Why is Bango in that seat, Kyle?
Because Bango is the question answer for today.
Yeah, Bango. You should be intimidated, Ben, by Bango. We're going to need another headset now that I think about it.
She has AI Bango. Or is Strofe just coming to intimidate me, and he's the least intimidating person in the world?
Bango.
Bango.
That's not Bango. That's
it's Burke Sanchez.
Burke Sanchez.
It's Burke Sanchez is the question asker today. That's right. Putting on the headphones is our own.
In my Brewers gear.
Damn straight.
And in
Damn
your chair.
straight.
That he's swimming in.
Yep.
Yeah, Burke
it is a little large.
A little, huh?
Yeah, it's a little big.
I can put my whole 2 fists between the collar of the shirt.
You can fit 2 bodies in between that shirt.
Come on
and
in.
Strofe.
You want to cuddle?
You can
The
keep
sleeve
that
goes past
tonight.
the elbow.
I'll do that tonight.
All right, here's how we play Are You Smarter Than Ben Bros? 15 questions.
Like we all don't know.
90 seconds to get as many answers correct as you can. You're allowed to say pass. We'll come back through if you get through the rest. You're playing John in Milwaukee. He's going to win the ESPN prize package if he beats you.
Ben, are you confident? You can't lose to this guy. He's tried to put on the shades like Money
I'm
Moniz
going
did
against
last
the
week.
caller.
No,
I'm
you're
not
going
against
Strofe.
this
No,
loser.
He will
going
hold
against
this
Strofe,
over
yeah.
your head by beating you.
Oh, I'm going to beat you. It's a foregone conclusion. I put a lot of money on it.
Wow.
Dang, Ben, you gonna let him do that? You're a competitor.
And it's
All I
Strofe.
care about is 8:40 tonight.
All right, here we go. Are you smarter than Ben Brust? For Ben Brust taking on John in Milwaukee. 5-19-4 will inevitably come 5-20-4 in 90 seconds. Here we go. Are you smarter than Ben Brust? In 3, 2, 1. Who is the only NFL team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl?
The Finns.
Try again.
Dolphins.
What year did that happen?
79, I don't know. Did you say year?
Yes, I did. Which U.S. president was an accredited Hollywood actor prior to entering politics?
Kennedy.
Who was the lead singer of the English rock band Black Sabbath?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Did you know that prior to him? Right. Which U.S. president was responsible for the Watergate scandal?
Nixon.
What is the capital of Delaware?
Oh, man. Delaware.
Pass. In geometry, how many sides does a dodecahedron have?
12?
Which U.S. landmark was originally copper-colored before oxidation turned it green?
The Liberty Bell?
What popular 90s sitcom featured a pet monkey named Marcel?
Family Guy.
There was a monkey in the closet. There was.
Who wrote Pride and Prejudice?
Shakespeare.
What is the scientific term for the voice box?
Stephen Hawking.
Wow. Now you're just throwing a game.
Yeah.
Might as well cue up the music.
What is the world's largest coral reef system?
The Australian Reef.
What is the only U.S. state name that ends in 3 consecutive vowels?
Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
Got that one right.
That one.
Look at you.
It wasn't close. It wasn't.
Oh, you just started throwing the game.
Oh, wow. What was that?
Those are some toughies.
They were good questions.
That was tough. That was a 5 spot for Benny, an 8 spot for John in Milwaukee. Congrats to John in Milwaukee. Keep an eye on your email to get you hooked up with that ESPN Wisconsin prize pack and potentially a 4XL T-shirt.
You'll be sleeping good in it.
I have to. I have to admit.
Okay, we got to just spill the beans on this one. So we have a fan of the show, a great fan of the show, who is terribly upset that we at one point sent him a 4XL T-shirt.
Did we send him a smaller shirt?
We are working on that now because he today
he calls you a clown
between the
every day.
last 3 weeks he has sent Strofe as a clown verbatim with the clown emoji 164 times I counted. That's not a joke. 11 times today. 11 times today.
I need him to send the shirt back, the 4X shirt back, so we can get him a smaller shirt.
Yeah, we'll take care of him. Strofe won't, because he's a clown.
He is a clown.
Would you take care of him, Burke?
Yeah, I would take it.
What's the answers? Let's run through these.
All right, only NFL team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl is the Finns. Why is he trying to be cool right out of the gate? The Miami Dolphins is the answer. The year that happened was 1972.
72?
Who was the coach?
Don Shula.
Who was the quarterback?
Ooh, good question.
I don't know.
I don't either. Very well
Yes.
done. Which U.S. president was an accredited Hollywood actor prior to entering politics? John got it. You did not, although he is handsome. It is not Kennedy. It is Ronald Reagan. The lead singer of English rock band Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne. I wanted to ask this while we were doing it
Yeah, I
live.
wouldn't have got it if he didn't die.
Had that happened yet? Because I asked this question 2 weeks
Yeah, I
ago. You
wouldn't
didn't
have
get it.
got
Okay. Thank you for the honesty. U.S. president who was responsible for the Watergate scandal was indeed Richard Nixon. I'm going to give you another crack at this one. Capital of Delaware.
Dover?
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a couple minutes too late.
Props to me for nailing this word both times. Geometry, how many sides does a dodecahedron have? You got it. It was 12.
12.
Oh,
Good
wow.
for you.
Like octosepta. Like I knew it wasn't one of the ones in the
The next
single
one,
digits.
Kyle gave you credit for, but I don't think it was a good answer. What U.S. landmark was originally copper-colored before oxidation turned it green? You said the Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell isn't green. Is it?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Statue of Liberty, what you're looking for there. The popular 90s sitcom featuring a pet monkey named Marcel. Family Guy, both famously not a sitcom, nor came out in the 90s.
I don't know it.
Friends.
I'm not a Friends guy. I'm a How I Met Your Mother guy.
Ross's pet monkey. I like both. Pride and Prejudice. This is the 18th time we've asked this question. Jane Austen.
Jane Austen.
The scientific term for the voice box. Brad?
Larynx?
That's correct.
You may need one.
I need a new one.
Wait, is that what's happening?
No. Much more
Oh.
simple than that.
Okay,
Thank
good.
goodness.
Thank goodness. 2 questions left. The world's largest coral reef system is the Great Barrier Reef. And you got the last one right. The U.S. state that ends in 3 consecutive vowels is indeed Hawaii.
Oh, man.
It's okay, Ben.
520
Listen,
and 4.
everybody can't be a winner like the Brew Crew. You were funny when you made fun of him for talking.
Stand-up comedian coping with his 20th loss of the calendar year, and we are only 29 weeks into the year.
In Brewers math, I'd be really bad. In football math, I'd be really bad. In every math, I'd be really bad. Look, IKEA has a great family program, and if you have not joined or stopped by Oak Creek, they also have services to help you with all of your needs. Delivery, IKEA can buy you time and energy to do what you want. Sometimes you don't have the car size. They can help you with delivery. Kitchen and design, I know that every time we go in there, that's an area that we go as a family. They can help you plan that. Closet planning, you want your dream closet. They can provide you with resources to help make the perfect storage solutions, as well as having designer select options that work for your home style. And my favorite, assembly. If you want to buy some time for your life, they have partnered with TaskRabbit. IKEA's partnered with people to help you get things done in your world while making your to-dos even easier with furniture and assembly and mounting. So check out IKEA in Oak Creek, ikea.com/US to learn more. You know what? I want to get to the troll. The troll is next. His name is Jim Rutledge. I waited this long. I didn't want to give him any time early because, at this point, I want to give him...
What is he trolling now? He's a Bears fan, but he's not a Cubs fan, is he?
He is, and it's more than that. He takes out Kyle Bruston-Nortman. It's perfect.
This is Kyle Bruston-Nortman, KBN.
You should be happy Pac-Man Jones had this on his headphones, or he definitely would have pulled it up on you.
I think Pac-Man's lucky I didn't have this on my headphones.
Oh, you right.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got some delays along southbound 41 starting from Good Hope Road all the way down to the Capitol Drive area. Northbound side backed up from Mayfair Road up to Hampton. Pretty typical stuff there. Southbound 43 a bit heavy too from Good Hope Road all the way down past Silver Spring. Back on the brakes from Keefe all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River. Westbound 94, you got your backups from 25th Street to Mitchell Boulevard, and then again west of Highway 100 all the way to Calhoun. Traffic is brought to you by the Neal Group. John Neal and his team know how to minimize your taxes to keep more money in your pocket. Visit nealgroup.net to learn more. That's nealgroup.net. And checking the TMJ4 storm team forecast tonight. A few clouds, low of 71. Tomorrow, sunny, hot, extremely humid. Slight chance for afternoon storms to the north. A high of 91 at the lakefront, 95 inland, with a heat index up to 108. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
So this is going to be, I think, a total win-win. Zach Tom gets the biggest signing bonus. He's going to average $22 million a year. He's locked up for 5 years now.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
But Green Bay showed yesterday why they are a self-sustaining operation and a world-class organization, because they know what the hell they're doing.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Hey, it's Kyle Walsh. You know owning a home is one of the best investments you can make, but keeping it comfortable, energy efficient, and looking great, that takes a little extra work. But this summer, Universal Windows Direct is making it easy to finally tackle that project with an offer you can't pass up. Right now, you get to choose your offer. Pick the one that works for you. Payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest. Call 414-410-2000 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com.
Men's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler's.
Let your car shine without spending a dime. Tsunami Express Car Wash is Milwaukee's fan favorite car wash for a next level clean. And right now, your first wash is free when you sign up online. That's our $25 top wash packed with gloss, protection, and free bonus perks like vacuums and mat cleaners. With locations in Midtown Milwaukee, Waukesha, Greenfield, Oak Creek, New Berlin, and Mount Pleasant, it's easier than ever to get a winning wash with Milwaukee's favorite car wash team. Get your first free wash today at TsunamiExpress.com. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat.
Kyle Brust-Norman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies, they're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Then hatred to mankind.
Grid Life is up next, July 23rd through the 25th. You got to get your tickets at roadamerica.com because I saw vintage cars on the streets of Elkhart Lake. Saw vintage cars with Brian Redmond's series coming into town, and you could see the amazing cars on track. And then now with Grid Life, there's concerts. It's a great time for families. Affordable family fun at Road America. Kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. You gotta camp out for a weekend. If you haven't done it, I promise you, you will make a memory. You will always remember if you camp out at Road America. Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com. So the funny thing is Kyle Brust-Nortman here across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carvelous Talk and Text line. You can see us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I don't even remember saying what I said that's about to be played by Alex Strofe because it was just something that I'm like I don't even remember. I don't even know what you're going to play right now, this portion, Strofe. So we're getting all these. We'll hear it right now. And we're getting all these dumb statistics sent over by Cubs fans that are coping from the fact that they're tied with the Brewers.
It's fun to irritate a Cubs fan.
Because they're bookmarking tweets because they're scared. That's all I said?
That's all you said, yeah.
That's all I said?
Yeah, you said they're scared.
I would think they are legitimately scared and nervous.
Yeah, because they are.
All throughout today, I'm seeing more of the same. Statistics about the Brewers and it's just a coping mechanism for them not being confident in their own team and just legitimately it feels like they're scared. If they were confident in their own team, they would be talking about their own team. But they're talking about the Brewers, which is exactly what I was getting at. So let's hear from Jim Rutledge on Jim, Matt, and Molly, 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
I'm agitated because when dumbasses like KBN act like they are not in their feels that's what annoys me.
Well, it makes
Wisconsinites are just in their feel as much in their feels. All of Brewers Twitter, because my brother's part of it and I follow it, has spent their entire existence this year whining and obsessing about the Cubs. And then when the Cubs acknowledge your existence for the first time because you're relevant for the first time, being tied, you get in your feels. My whole point on all fandom has always been, we're all a bunch of jackasses.
Yeah,
and
I'd agree.
Fan superiority or talking trash amongst fans is the saddest, most pathetic thing that anyone can do, especially sports talk radio host.
Oh, that's such a sad.
Just out of curiosity, what is he doing there?
I don't know. I think he's scared.
He called you a dumbass and then said, fan superiority is the saddest thing a sports radio.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go home and cry while I watch Jacob Mizorowski pitch someone you wish you could have on the Chicago Cubs. Like there's nothing to respond there. The funny thing is like, oh, the Brewers have finally sniffed the Cubs this year. The Brewers have made the playoffs 6 of the last 7 years and won the division 2 years in a row. What do the Cubs have to show forth? Huh? I think the last playoff appearance was 2021. But yet I'm supposed to act like I'm scared, like I can't talk about the Cubs. Like literally all I'm talking about is how I'm seeing Cubs fans triggered about how well the Brewers are doing. So they're negatively tweeting about statistics that are cherry picking and not looking at the actual success of how the Brewers are a great team.
Yeah, I mean, maybe these algorithms are just so smart. They know to send Jim Rutledge the aggravating Brewer tweets. But my time,
I'm agitated.
I don't see any Brewer fans.
I'm agitated.
He lives his life.
I don't see any Brewer fans dancing on the Cubs. I just see Brewer fans grateful, excited, stoked for this team. This team is so excited and fun in itself that I don't need to look across the board about the Cubs. When I see things come across it feels like the Cubs fans are the ones that are all agitated.
Do the Cubs have two times this season that they've had 8-game win streaks? I didn't think so. So it's something that
just like
as the start of the season was a little rocky, but even not just the first 4 games, they were teetering a little under 500, right around 500. It was very early in the season, but there was let's see what they can put together. The last 60 games, they are the best record in baseball, and they are playing great baseball all around. Even again, it's the way that each game, how they play and how they set themselves up for success. Dorky Ben yesterday couldn't stop thinking about how amazing is it that after you've had McGill pitch 2 games in a row for saves, Obner came in, obviously, in the last game against the Dodgers. Trevor McGill in the first game against the Mariners, guess what? Didn't have to come in. They went basically Woodruff to Ashby. Ashby maybe had a chance to go the distance, but they probably wanted the right-handed pitcher back out there, so they got Grant Anderson out there to close it out. The big dogs rested. And what does that set you up for? An opportunity to have your bullpen rested for a game with Jacob Mizorowski, who we know is on a 80-ish pitch count and how they handle him. So I'm bigger picture than thinking about the Cubs. It is jealousy of not being a part of something fun. They are going through something as Cubs fans right now where they are scared, so they're now trying to pick on the Brewers, despite the fact that the Brewers have won the division the last 2 years and are doing what they always do, knocking on the door for another division title and looking to make it 7 of 8 years in the playoffs with half the payroll of a big market. And that is something to celebrate as an organization, as a franchise, and fans, but it has nothing to do with us being like, the Cubs. Yeah, it's funny that we've caught the Cubs, but it's also kind of becoming an expectation at this point based off what Pat Murphy and the Brewers have consistently been able to do. I love the Brewers.
Yeah, Jim Rutledge is just swinging that air. You know when a kid gets real angry and upset and gets pouty and goes, swinging that air? That's exactly what Jim Rutledge is doing.
Every day I come home.
Well, at this very moment, the reason that he's agitated is because his baseball team looked like they were going to run away with the NL Central. And then all of a sudden, this group of the Milwaukee Brewers that started off kind of sloppy this season, started off slow, just kept scratching and clawing away, and then they got extremely high. And not only did they catch the Cubs, they passed the Chicago Cubs. And now, like a lot of Chicago Cubs fans feel right now, they're trying to figure out how and why did this happen. How did this baseball team that does not have anything close to the payroll that we have, how in the world did they catch us and passes. We got their manager thinking that this was going to be our savior, and all of a sudden, the old team that he was part of is still better than ours. This is just him projecting and being very frustrating. Now he's just lashing out and taking out on people. He said Wisconsinites. Last time I checked, Jim Rutledge was from Wisconsin. So what does he mean, Wisconsinites? He's the worst of us. I'm just kidding. I love you, Jim. He's blind when it comes to
I've only seen one person suggest that trading Freddie Peralta at the deadline's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd
Freddie Peralta
love
for
to see that.
Eugenio Suarez at the deadline makes zero
let's trade
sense.
Here's an idea.
For a rental.
Again, I could go into what the Diamondbacks are doing, but that's not what they're doing. They literally are they were 110 2 years ago in payroll, right where the Brewers are. They're 170 2 years later, and they're sitting at 500, looking at their payroll, saying, we invested a lot. They're looking to trade starting pitchers, maybe Josh Naylor, maybe Eugenio Suarez, but yet they sure trade for a guy when they're not in contention and don't have the ability to sign him to the contract that they need. That makes zero sense. Zero.
I'll trade Freddie for Shohei Ohtani.
Sounds good to me.
I'm in on that.
Yeah,
that
makes sense for us.
What are we doing here?
I mean, it's just nonsense, but that's why I didn't, like, someone was like, you got to start the show with this. Start the show with this. Hell no. I'm not starting the show with this nonsense.
It just feels like agitated. It just feels like Brewers fans and Wisconsin fans in general, they just love and enjoy their sports seasons, right? Illinois folks.
The Bulls
Chicago,
suck. The White Sox suck.
It's misery.
The Bears suck.
Yeah, the Cubs.
They have suck. We're feeling all of their suck come at us because we win.
It's just misery.
Imagine if the Brewers had a payroll of $162 million. Imagine what we
call
could
your
do
boy
with
Mark
like
up.
95-5.
Right. For real. It's got to be very disappointing for those guys.
99-1, just a fluke loss. Another nugget, since we're on this, because I want Jim to take this as all we do is think about Chicago. Caleb Williams' goals for 2025.
Ooh, fun.
He wants to throw for 4,000 yards and have a 70% completion percentage.
Oh, wow.
I saw a stat.
That's it?
And I haven't looked at Potawatomi Sportsbook yet, Benny, but I bet you would know the answer. Can I bet on the interceptions leader for 2025 at Potawatomi?
Oh, probably.
I would.
There's props mania.
I would absolutely bet on Caleb Williams.
I will always bet on Gina Della from Pella, no matter what the circumstance.
Oh, yeah. She's a sure bet. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, that's a sure bet. Because you got to go with a sure bet for your home when you're taking on a project that's going to change the landscape, the framework, the value of your home, then you got to go with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, because you're probably experiencing those doors and windows right now in the Wisconsin summer, and you're probably thinking to yourself, I've put this off for long enough. And if so, Pella Windows and Doors is your go-to location to be able to discover how much it can change your home value, your energy bill, and just your complete environment. You got to go to the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. We were there not long ago. I was reminded how sleek, unbelievable, not only the options are, but the range by which you can get anything you want. It's all personally crafted to you, to your needs, any craftsmanship, any color, any style, any budget. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin will find a way to make it work for you. And here's one way they know how to do it. If you order by July 31st, you get up to 0% interest for 5 years. 0% interest for 5 years. That's into 2030s. That's how long ago that is to pay 0% interest. You get all those windows and doors for 0% interest up to 5 years. So go to the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. Schedule your free home consultation. PellaWI.com for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
I like to apologize for taking a shot at the White Sox. They've won 4 straight. They're actually playing better baseball than the Cubs right now.
Yeah, second best winning streak in the MLB.
Yeah.
They're tied with the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Cubs got smoked. They lost the last 2, and we got the Miz tonight. This is just wonderful. I want to take a trip down memory lane with something present. That will make sense on the other side, I promise, next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
I put my card in, I pump. When it clicks, I pull it out, I put it away, and I move on to my own.
That's what she said. Thanks you. Thanks so much, Old T.
She pumps and moves on with her life.
Take it out, put it in, moves on. That's what she said. Come on, Kyle. Keep up. That's Packers Hall of Famer. That was one of my better ones, and he's confused.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey there, southbound on 43, backing up from Good Hope Road, pretty much all the way down through the Marquette and onto the high-rise bridge. You'll be back on the brakes from about Lapham all the way down to the KK River. There is a broken down vehicle right about at Lincoln, off on the right shoulder, might be adding to your headaches. Westbound 94, delays from 25th Street to Mitchell Boulevard. We got northbound 41, backing up from Mayfair Road all the way to Hampton. Southbound slowing from Good Hope Road to Capitol Drive. I'm Debbie Lazago with your WTMJ Time Saver Traffic. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, a few clouds, a low of 71. Tomorrow starts the heat wave. Sunny, hot, extremely humid. Slight chance for afternoon storms to the north. A high of 91 at the lake, 95 inland, with a heat index up to 108. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Summer is here, and your taste buds deserve the best. Carbless is perfect for the pool, the lake, or hanging out by the fire. Full of flavor with 0 sugars, only 100 calories, and made with premium spirits. Don't just settle for something overly carbonated and those flavorless seltzers. Carbless has full flavor with every sip, not just a hint. So when you're ready to take a drink and ready to chill, Carbless is clean, crisp, and won't leave you feeling bloated. Find your bliss today at drinkcarbless.com.
Join the Brewers as they celebrate 25 seasons of American Family Field at the game against the Marlins on Friday, July 25th. Be here for the return of Brewers legends like Ryan Braun and Prince Fielder as they'll battle former Brewers in a post-game home run derby. Plus, take advantage of special anniversary promotions like discounted draft beers and brats and 25% off at the Brewers team store. All activities featuring alumni will be free for fans in attendance. Get your seats at brewers.com.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's always a beautiful experience coming out to the ballpark. Many fans prep in the parking lot amongst our legendary tailgaters. When you're ready for new windows and doors, prep for those at the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. See, feel, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from different Pella lines side by side. And if you order by July 31st, get 0% interest for up to 5 years on Blue Mountain Road, or visit PellaWI.com today. It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Bruss talking about our friends at Road America, America's national park of speed. Get out of your house this summer and go to Road America, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee and Elkhart Lake. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best races since 1955. Grid Life is up next July 23rd through the 25th. Camp on site all weekend and enjoy free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. Come for the experience and stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I am American Family Insurance. I'm not, but I love them just like you should as well. By visiting amfam.com, you can learn all about American Family Insurance and everything that they have to offer. If you're looking to potentially get a quote for home insurance or auto insurance, look no further than American Family Insurance by simply going to amfam.com. And what I love about American Family Insurance, if you're like me, I love getting an online quote, but me, I love talking to people. You can find a local agent around you, near you, so you can work with them and they will be with you every step of the way. And also something I love about AmFam is the fact that they are the home for the Milwaukee Brewers, and with that every single home game, you can make game day a dream for the whole family at their parking lot patio during Kids Day. I'm telling y'all, you will absolutely love it. They have face painting, temporary tattoos, photo ops, yard games, free giveaways, live music from local DJs. It's just a perfect pregame stop for the whole family. So if you're looking for some pregame fun for you and the family, come on down to the parking lot patio, brought to you by American Family Insurance.
It is Kyle Bruston-Ortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Whole crew together, Strophe running the show. I want to take a trip down memory lane by using something present. That's what I teased, and I'm going to stick true to my word. I'm going to play something for you with Alex Strofe, and I want to see if you were able to dissect exactly what I'm thinking. Did you need time?
Well, it's fine. I'm ready.
I sent it during the break.
Yeah, but you said, hey, post a poll, and you sent me, what website do you want me to post a poll on? What website did you send me the audio on?
Twitter X.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, we just gave up too many runs. I mean, the play of the game was the Witt ground ball back to Ben, and if we make that play, there's a chance to get out of that inning with it a tie game. Now that's still we've given up 4 in a 4-inning stretch. And that's probably got to do better than that to expect a win generally. So that's where we're at.
How many ums and your nose is Craig Counsell going to throw at me? Good God, do I not miss hit? Like, I love our manager. Brad, go to our text thread and read Todd Rosiak's tweet about the current state of the Milwaukee Brewers, because that is what is the difference between why I'm enjoying this even more. And I think Mark Tauscher joined us earlier today. If you missed any of Tausch's interview, you can go back and listen on the ESPN Wisconsin app or on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Part of what makes this team great is when you see the team take on the personality of their coach/manager. And that's exactly what we have in Milwaukee. And that's what I was like getting sick of the uhs and like the ums and like, if we make this play, like, no, there's accountability. There's a different message from Pat Murphy in his pressers. And it's not just like, we'll get him. We'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, listening to Craig Counsell, yes, great baseball-minded player, but not really inspiring passion and culture and excitement in his players.
That was inspiring.
In times like that, you gotta be a little bit of the engine for your team. And thinking about a guy like Pat Murphy, who again on his arm, no regrets, no surrender, tattoo,
no retreat,
even better,
no retreat, no regrets.
We're the Millers. No retreat, no surrender, and keeping things in perspective, because this is still a young team and it could get easy to get caught up in the hoopla of the 11-game win streak. How about this? As Ben said, from Tom Rosiak on Twitter X. Brewers manager Pat Murphy, when asked his reaction to his team currently holding the best record in the major leagues at 60-40. Quote, this is Pat Murphy. My reaction is July 21st. You read into that however you'd like. You read into that whatever you'd like. That's my quote. July 21st. End quote.
That's what I love about it.
All business.
All business. Stay in the moment. Focus. Grit. We don't need to get up in that.
That's what I love about him. With that comment there, who cares about the fact that the Brewers have the best record they've ever had through 100 games? The Brewers have the best, first time they've led, the major leagues in wins.
You ain't sipping champagne or whiskey.
Yeah, and this is the best. This is the latest they've led the Major League Baseball in wins since 1982 when they won the World Series. But he's
won
not
the World Series.
Oh well, they lost. They went to the World Series. You're right. We went to the World Series.
Still pretty good.
But very good. But the thing is, Pat Murphy don't care about any of that, and that's why it's so important to me that the Milwaukee Brewers take on the mentality of their manager. He's the thing that keeps them humble. He's the thing that keeps them hungry. He's the thing that keeps them grounded and disciplined as well. That's why I feel so optimistic about this Milwaukee Brewers team, because they're not celebrating on July 21st. Ain't nothing to celebrate today. This gives me that Mamba mentality Kobe Bryant had. Talking about the job's not done. The Brewers aren't even close to where they want to be. Right now, it's just a piece of the season. And unfortunately, I mean, it's part of baseball. The Brewers will have a 3 or 4 game losing streak. They're gonna, we're gonna lose a game. Whoa, fellas, it's part of baseball. But the great thing about the Brewers, when they maybe go on a little short, little losing streak, they have the mentality and the toughness of Pat Murphy to be able to bounce back. So I ain't worried about it.
Brewers! Brad, save that voice. Save that voice, Brad.
He cut our mics. I knew he cut our mics, so I saved my voice. But I'm just saying, the whole point of me saying that is that right now we're riding high, but we're going to face adversity again at some point during the next 8 weeks.
Brewers! Adversity losses. Ride the high and watch Mizorowski pitch, and you can worry about your 3 to 4 game losing streak that I don't see happening tomorrow.
62 games left. I'm going to guess, 59-3?
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
Oh, wow. North? Spread Eagle is way north. Way north.
You're doing the thing where you don't know what you're doing.
No, it is, though.
We don't know where up north is.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Good Karma Brands teamed up with a 2021 national champion Wisconsin Badgers women's volleyball program to host the first ever Good Karma Brands volleyball clinic at St. Vincent High School in Milwaukee. The event covered all essential volleyball skills with sessions in hitting, setting, and passing. To wrap up the clinic, campers put the skills they just perfected to the test with a full scrimmage. The event wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors. Thank you to Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, UW Credit Union, and Siding Unlimited for their hard work in making this event possible.
Ready to escape to a resort that has it all? The Island Resort and Casino is your total thrill getaway, where championship golf, a luxury spa, world-class gaming, and epic entertainment come together. Tee it up at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Unwind at the Drift Spa. Dine, play, win, repeat. Go all in on an unforgettable getaway. Book your total experience today at islandresortandcasino.com.
There's only one store that gives you every possible choice in diamonds.
Welcome to Kessler's.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Hey, golf enthusiasts! Discover a hidden lakeside course in beautiful Delavan, Wisconsin at Majestic Oaks. Tee off on a course with over 2 miles of lakefront where wide fairways and challenging greens await. It's an 18-hole golfing experience like no other. Join them for the best family golf nights in the state where everyone can enjoy the game together. Golf, cart, drinks, and snacks for under $15 a person and several membership options for you to find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to play? Book your tee time today at lakelawnresort.com. Majestic Oaks Golf Course, where your best game awaits.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Kyle Brust-Norman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies, they're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman, here to tell you about my friends at Bank 5-9. Everywhere I go throughout the area, I see Bank 5-9, and it's no wonder why. Not only do they have 14 branch locations, but their employees spend nearly 9,000 hours each year volunteering in the communities that they serve. That's on top of the financial support that they provide to several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. If you're looking for a true local community bank. Check them out today at bank59.com. Member FDIC.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hoskins is back. He's no longer star, and we'll get a clutch to a double from Salvatore.
That was a Chef Ed production. You're cooking with Chef Ed here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Going to tell you about Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of your house and enjoy the 4-mile road course. Go see a race, the 14-turn, 4+ mile road course. It's amazing for racing and family fun. Camp on site all weekend. You can also rent the track, have private events there. It's literally when you pull into the gates, and we'll be there very soon. I cannot wait to go back to Road America and just feel the wonderful atmosphere, environment. Yes,
next
Kyle?
week?
Might be. Lots happening. I'm just worried about 8:40 tonight. Grid Life's up next, July 23rd through the 25th. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Hoskins is back. He's no longer star, and we'll get a clutch to a double from Salvatore.
You know, on the poll at KBN ESPN, maybe we do which fan base is more insufferable, Cubs or Bears fans?
Dude.
What a perfect reaction.
I mean, goodness gracious.
Jim Rutledge is both of them.
That's a.
Which version of Jim Rutledge is more insufferable?
Well,
the Bears version or the Cubs version?
The Bears. Because the Cubs version, listen, I didn't even realize the guy was a Cubs fan. Like, I just thought he was a Bears fan, and
I'm agitated.
He's a Bucks fan, too, isn't he?
He's a Bucks fan.
Yeah,
I'm agitated.
He's a Bulls and
he's
a
a
Bucks
Bulls
fan.
and Bucks fan.
I think.
What?
And
What a fraud.
I don't think you can be a Bulls and a Bucks fan.
No, you can't. They're in the same division.
Like, I liked Michael Jordan growing up. This is Michael Jordan, but it was
He was
always
too
the
old to
Bucks.
be fawning Michael Jordan, wasn't he? Well, he was
No, he was probably in the peak.
Yeah. I don't know how old Jim is.
I think the problem.
It's his 40s.
Okay, yeah. Then.
The problem with Bears fans.
I'm agitated.
The Bears fans sort of like prop their chest up and come hard at Packer fans as far as, Green Bay sucks and all that kind of stuff. But they have nothing to back them. At least the Cubs won a World Series in 2016. They're a good
hate the fact they
team.
won it.
Like, at least they have some, respect behind their own results. The Bears have so little to show for anything over the last several decades. To come at the Packers just makes no sense.
Yeah, I was driving around, and I obviously know next week Miz is going to be pitching against the Cubs, and I can't wait for that matchup as well. I just want ideas to keep American Family Field.
Like Brewers only.
Yeah.
I think fans are going to come out. Like, I really feel like Milwaukee Brewers fans are going to show up because the team is hot right now.
Can they just buy the whole first level and only, sell to people with a specific ID or got to show up with Brewers gear?
They do that at Costco. They make you sign in, make sure it's you. I mean, we got to do something to make sure you're a Brewers fan. There should be as you go through the metal detector, it should go off if you're wearing Cub stuff.
Well,
then you get shown the exit.
The Brewers have done a resale
agitated.
ticket offer only for Wisconsin residents before. So, I mean, that's what it should be again. Make sure we keep as many Cubs fans out of Milwaukee as possible.
On the Carbless Talking text line, I missed this. As Kyle, for some reason, when we were talking about the Brewers and what they've been doing and how it's been fun to enjoy what the Brewers are doing and not look at really what's going on outside of us, other than, seeing that there are teams that were ahead of them. The Brewers now have the best record in baseball. They have tied the best start in franchise history in 60-40. In their first 100 games. And that's what we've been talking about and celebrating. Then Kyle went on this weird, they're going to take their bumps and their bruises, maybe lose three or four games in a row. And Lewis chimes in, Kyle, on the Carlos Talking text line, I don't want to hear about losing streaks on Burger Eve.
You right, King. You right.
Burger Eve.
Erase it from the record.
I just want to throw out there that the burgers will not be free tomorrow. It will be likely sometime next week.
Huh.
What an interesting PSA.
I think it's important.
I mean,
I know.
You can go support George Webb for all the awesome things they're doing, but do not show up expecting a free burger tomorrow if the Brewers do win.
I read last time Brewers did this, they didn't sell. They gave away 100,000
So
burgers.
their president actually just popped in here with me in the 2:00 hour while you guys were talking about the Brewers.
Oh, was that who that was?
Yeah, that was the president, George Webb.
Wow.
Yeah, so he saw that I was camping out earlier, and he wanted to say thanks. And shout out.
It said no loitering, though.
I did that on purpose. I sat right in front of the
Next time I'll have you arrested.
But so
I wish.
I was talking to him.
Oh my God! If Strofe got arrested, it'd be so great for the show.
It would be good for the
Yelling
show.
Brewers as they take them away.
Yelling, Salvatore!
Swinging your arms, hurting nobody except yourself.
Probably myself.
Some ricochet shots with your arms.
Eye, but he said, yeah, so what will happen is they'll win, and then I will place an order. Last time it happened in 2018, we gave away 110,000 burgers.
Wow.
When it happened in 1987, they gave away 175,000 burgers.
Wow.
So it actually went down in 2018. But he said, I'll order all the beef for all the stores in the Milwaukee area. We're going to have to staff all the restaurants, so it would likely be sometime next week.
That's a lot of cows. Isn't it?
I mean,
all right, go to ChatGPT right now.
Yep.
How many cows do you need for 170,000 burgers?
I mean, I'll take a guess. I mean, you can get cow meat pretty far. I mean, it's a lot of meat on them cows.
I mean,
Probably
What do you think? Probably about a quarter-pound burger?
I'm going to guess.
Sure, just for
5,000 cows for 100,000 burgers.
I was gonna say 1,000 cows.
How many burgers is one cow?
You probably get, because you need a chuck. Like
Sorry to all the vegans out there.
Yeah, I know it's probably off, but it's true. It's the world we live in. Hey, we have any answer yet?
170,000 burgers is how many cows?
Shockingly, a lot less than you'd think. Only 94 and a half.
No.
94 and a half cows?
That's it.
Come on.
Dude,
quarter-pound burgers, yeah.
It's 2,000. It's
94 and a half
No, they
cows
said a cow can yield 450 to 500 pounds of meat, which can be made into roughly 2,000 quarter-pound burgers.
It says here, you'd need about 95 cows to make 170,000 quarter-pound burgers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn.
That's according to ChatGPT.
Dude, crazy. Cows got some girth. Kyle Bruston Boot Norman continues next in 2 minutes.
Afternoons are brighter when we ignite.
Well, we got delays along southbound 43, pretty much starting at Good Hope Road all the way down past Silver Spring. You're back on the brakes from just before Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Northbound's backed up from Fond du Lac Avenue all the way up towards Keefe. On southbound 41, slowing down from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol. We got northbound backing up from